Okay, I let the bowl sit for almost 2 hours. It's not quite leather hard, but it's hard enough to work with. Now it's time to sign it and pattern it if you choose to pattern the outside of the bowl. And I'm going to add just a little bit of pattern to it because I like pattern. I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to use a tool similar to this. It's called a Sgraffito tool. And I like this because it gives a nice V groove, and this is what I use to do a lot of my signing and detail work. You want to push down hard, but not so hard you cut through the clay. Remove the excess. Okay, so there's the signature. Now on the outside of this, I'm going to put some pattern on it. It's fairly dry. It's still soft enough that you can mark it real easy. But this is the stage you need it to be to cut the clay real nice and clean. I'm going to put kind of a wheat leaf pattern on it. Something similar to that. I'm going to duplicate this 4 times. Using these points as my reference. Now you can use a needle tool, something like a sharpened pencil. Doesn't have to be this tool if you don't have one. These tools don't cost a lot. You may want to invest in one if you plan on doing a lot of this work. Okay, and that's it. It's the pattern on the outside of the bowl. Okay, so now it's time to turn the bowl over. Support the bowl, lay the bowl down, press firmly in the center to get the foot to sit nice and even. And you should be able to remove the mold fairly easy because of the cornstarch. And you may have to help it out just a little bit. Okay. Now the inside is still fairly soft because it's up against the glass. Didn't get a chance to dry. You need to let that sit now and dry out for just a few hours. Leather hard, but not so hard you can't work it. Okay. The bowl sat for almost 2 hours. It's time to clean the inside out. Take a sponge, some water, rinse the inside of it out, rinse all that cornstarch out of it, clean up the outside edge real nice. that edge real nice so it's smooth. All the grog's pushed down. That's the sand that'll come up whenever you wet it with a sponge. Just make sure you get it real nice and smooth and kind of nice to eat out of. Rinse out your sponge, wring it out real good. Dry up the inside of the bowl. Get that water out of there. That's it. Time to let the bowl sit. Next, we'll go to painting the bowl with the slip method. Mix up some slip, paint it, pattern it, and we'll be done.